Hey there, folks. Steven Sheets on my new YouTube channel, and welcome to the first test of my live stream show on Evmux. And today is Thursday the 5th, 2026. And first of all, the reason I'm using this part of the live stream is because StreamYard almost ended because it's a free version. And the reason that my old black hat is worn out, I thrown it away. So now you'll be dealing with me in this white cowboy hat from now on, folks. And I hope everyone's having a good day today and staying warm from the cold days outside right now and rainy day outside right now as well. And yes, the reason I'm using this live stream here, was powered by Evmux, it's for me to do live stream the better way, since StreamYard's almost over. Because StreamYard is not for paid, it's free. And but I hope everyone's having a good day today and staying warm. And now I'm going to show you something here. This is still me, and you can see me on the picture of me. But then you still see my name on my picture on the YouTube channel. And but now I do see the comments here. Every time I see a comment, that way YouTube people can try and come on up and look at the video of it. For that, I'm going to send a link out to the chat on the chat here, like so. There we go. And as you can see, I'm using this StreamYard called Evmux. And like I said, StreamYard's almost over. It's not for pay, it's for free. And right now I'm using this stream, it's for free also. And the reason I'm using this stream here is because, you see, this is the link on the chat on the bottom of the screen here. So that way, that the guest stars may try and stop by on the chat here. And hopefully they'll be trying to stop by and say hello. And like I said, StreamYard's almost over for me, since it's not for paid, it's for free to use. And but I hope everyone's having a good day today and staying warm from the rainy days outside right now. But Thursday the 12th is when the snow returns. But also on Thursday the 12th is when I'm going to have my next guest star going to be joining me by the name of Bride Nichols. You see, Bride Nichols is another great singer of country music, and she lives in Nashville, Tennessee. And we're going to be talking to her about her Facebook account and what does she do as a singer and where does she lives. And yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day today. Like I said, this is a link on the chat here. So that way some guest stars will try and stop by today and come by on my first test of my live stream show provided by Evmux. And that way my guest star will try and stop by on Thursday the 12th. And as a matter of fact, I think I should send a message to Bride Nichols so she could try and stop by on my Thursday the 12th live stream show. Let me find, there you are. All right. Now you see, once again, now like I said before, the reason I'm using this part of live streaming is because StreamYard's almost over. It's not for pay; it's for free to use. And Evmux is another type of free system for live stream. And but as you can see, I'm using this right now, and I can change the pictures on the views from dark mode to light mode. And first of all, let me go to the search type real quick and then see who's going to be probably showing up. Let me send this out to the maybe Joe Corner would like to try to stop by. And or hopefully, let me go back here, and yes, this is my first test on the Evmux live stream show, and I'm going to be using that from now on. So that way, that will be inviting some guest stars to try and stop by and maybe say hello or sing us a few songs, and it'll be a great new show to it. Now I did finish working on the Western edition of WrestleMania 8. And I did now work on three videos, homemade videos of Western edition of WrestleMania. And let me get them set up here. There we are. Now, I do want to show you these 3 homemade Western videos that I've made so far. And the first one I'm going to show you is this one. This is called Western edition of WrestleMania 6. And this homemade video that I create is the one that's going to be located in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And I made this homemade Western edition of WrestleMania 6. And now, this next one I want to show you. Now, this next one I want to show you is another great homemade Western edition of WrestleMania. I introduce to you to this one. It's WrestleMania 7 edition of It's WrestleMania 7 Western edition of WrestleMania. And the cover you've seen is Wes Flowers taking on Sharon Stone for the Western Wrestling Federation champion. And now this final homemade video that I made, I want to show you, which is this one. It's called Western edition of WrestleMania 8. And it's another homemade video edition for the Western edition of WrestleMania. And it was the first time that I ever worked on a special edition of WrestleMania. And so far, no one's going to show up on the chat here. And but I hope everyone's having a good day today and staying warm from the rainy days outside. Now, I use this every day for the start of my live stream. This is the director's clapper. Every time I use this, I hold it up and slam it down. And when I'm ready to start my next live stream, like for example, every director say speed marker and the director say action. Like this. Speed marker action. See? That's how it goes. And yes, I use this every day to start my next live stream. And yes, this is the first time that I ever use this to start my live stream. And I've got lots of mails here. Lots of mails that I've got from a couple of my friends that I've known. Like, the first one here is from my mom, even though she's in heaven, where it says here, this is a payment for doing a super job for help, clean up, love, Mom. And do remember that time while we're homeless, and my mom wrote this to me. This next mail I want to show you is from this guy named Slick Six Guns, and he lives in Burlington, Kansas. And I was the winner of the Foul Territory. And as you can see, I was the winner on Foul Territory on December 24th, 2021. And it was episode 155. And I did have fun with Geezer Gary watching his live stream show. Now, this other envelope I want to show you is this one from John Archer School, where it says here, May 24th, 2022, 12 to 4, John Archer School campus. And that's the time that I went there when I was visiting my school. And I do remember some friends that I know while I was there. Now, lots of letters from Christian Masters. And the first one she sent me was this picture at the Kennedy Space Center. And you may recognize this picture. This is a picture of the first launch of the Space Shuttle Columbia. And it was the first time that I ever watched the Space Shuttle launch on YouTube. And this one's in 2023. That was a long time ago. And the card read here says, Dear Stephen, greetings from Florida. We arrived at our house in Clementon last Saturday night. After that, yada, 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 and many others. And yes, Christian Masters gave me this first card with a picture of the Space Shuttle Columbia's first launch. And it was the first time that I ever seen it. This next card gave me from Christian Masters, and the picture, it shows Christian Masters with Peter Pan. You see, Peter Pan is the first Walt Disney character, and you see, Peter Pan is the first Walt Disney character who tries to fight against Captain Hook. And it happened on May 3rd, 2023. And the card read here, Dear Stephen, thank you. Greetings from the Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World. Walt Disney World. Walt Disney World is a very far away place, and it's in Orlando, Florida. And I didn't notice that Christian Masters had a great time there. Now, this next card that she also gave me, where it says, Greetings from Florida. And the card read here says, Dear Stephen, greetings from Florida, yada, yada, yada. And it's from Christian Masters also. Until then, Christian Masters gave me another picture. Give me another card with a picture on it with South of the Border. And the picture you've seen is the gorilla. And she bought this card at South of the Border while we're driving home from Florida. This is the first time that Christian Masters ever went to Florida before. Now, this next card that Christian Masters gave me also is this one. It's in Florida Lighthouse. lighthouses located in many different types around the United States. And the card read, Dear Stephen Greaves from Florida. And because of that tropical storm. Yeah, that was happening a long time ago in 2022. And now, this other card that Christian Masters gave me is this old house right here. And it says, and in front it says, this house is built in the late 1818s. Jesse Brown was a tenant farmer. I didn't notice that. And it does the same thing too. It's the same picture of the house, but at different days and months. The first one was on September 24th. The other one was on September 24th, and the other one was on September 22nd. That was happening in 2023. Now, this other postcard that Christian Masters gave me is this place, Ocean City. You see, Ocean City, Maryland is the first United States, and it's located in New Jersey of the United States. And it was the first time that Ocean City has the carnival and the boardwalk and walk around the entire parts of Ocean City. And I usually like to walk around the boardwalk a long time ago. Now, this next card that Christian Masters gave me is this picture in Florida. And it says, we'll be going to Orlando theme parks on Christmas. And yes, Christian Masters was sending me this card from the December 4th, 2022. Now, this other postcard that Christian Masters gave me, and it shows Christian Masters just hanging out with Alice. And it was the first time that Christian Masters ever hang out with Alice for the movie called Alice in Wonderland. And it was the first time I'd ever heard of that movie before. Until Christian Masters gave me this Christmas card. And it was a great Christmas card too. Lots of letters from Christian Masters, all right. And then this card's from John Archer School, and where it has the Harvest Homecoming, and it's where you get dressed up in costumes or cultural art term. I don't know what that spells, but that happened on Friday, November 4th, 2022. And I did have fun with it. Until this card. Oh! Almost forgot. Now here's this Thanksgiving card that Christian Masters gave me also. And Christian Masters is a friend of mine. And she and I do the Wizard of Oz thing. And then Christian Masters gave me another Christmas card also. And that's why Christian Masters gave me the red Christmas card as well. And Christian Masters gave me this Easter card. And I've got lots of letters. And like I said, this one's from Friday, November 4th, 2022. And I did have fun at the John Archer's Harvest Homecoming. And I mean, it was a fun time dressing up in costumes and enjoying dancing with everyone I've known. Now, this next card here, this next card is my birthday card. Hold on, let me get it open. There we are. Now, this card here is a birthday card that I've got when I was a couple years ago, where it says, and it felt only grown as years go by. You're a special person, and I felt lucky to have you for my brother. from Mom, Jesse, Nikki, and Sky. Yeah, that was the first time I ever received a birthday card. And I did have fun on my birthday a couple years ago. And it was a fun time. And now, this other card that I want to show you is another birthday card. And it's from Mom. And Mom's another another parent that I've known from a long time ago. And this card here has the hot air balloons in it. And inside, on the front side of the card where it says, "Grandson, some birthday wishes for you. May you always have friends to share your journey. Hope to the light each mile that works fits your talent. Warm that lights your smile. Wisdom with your problems, confront your grin, faith in your concern, strength of your boundaries, and goals are challenge. Love many more." And Mom. I do love that card that Mom gave me. And I've been having fun on my birthday a couple years ago. Right now I'm 32 years old. This year I'm going to be 33 years old. And maybe on my birthday, when I'm 33 years old, we might go to the Wild West City this year. I don't know. Until this final card that I got from the Shibley family, where it has Scooby-Doo in it. Right here. Scooby-Doo is the first cartoon character that I ever watched. And it was a fun time on that show. And that's when the Shibley family had wrote me about the loss of my mom. And the card read at the front, "A mother's love lived on heaven." And inside of the card here, where it shows the flower and the butterfly, where it said, "Stephen, sorry for the loss about your mom's heart and gone. And God dedicated to take her to heaven. God will prevent from your family. We love you, and our prayers for you, Stephen, Nikki, Nicole, and Sky. May your heart find comfort in knowing that everything you shared with your mom will be a part of your life forever." And it's from Mr. and Mrs. Shibley. Now, I do want to thank Jesse Shibley for giving me this card here, because it's important to me about the loss of my mom. And I do thank the Shibley family for that. So, as you can see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 letters. Man, I got 21 letters from everyone that I've known. And I did have fun with everyone about the letters that I've got. From lots of Christian masters, one from Geezer Gary, one from the Shibley family, and I mean, I got 21 letters from everyone that I've known. From my family and then my girlfriend. But you may not notice about this one here. This is the map up to the eclipse. This is the map to the eclipse of the solar eclipse. And as you can see, this is the map to the solar eclipse. Every time the sun eclipses, you always have to wear one of these at the bottom. It's a solar eclipse glasses. And it always had to protect your eyes during the solar eclipse. And but it's a map of the entire United States. Like the one person that we already met is Bruce Harvey from Michigan. The other person that we already met was Squirrel Swirl from Newfoundland. And the first time the other person that we met, it was Steve-O from California. I mean, from Los Angeles, California. I know Californians are this. Ah, here it is. Los Angeles, California. That's where, Southern California, that's where Steve-O is at. And we had a fun time with him. And but I got a first strike on my second karaoke live stream concert. And apparently, since the StreamYard's almost over, I might try to do karaoke on this live stream here. I don't know. But like I said, hold on. Like I said, this is the link on the chat here that you can see at the bottom of the screen here. So that way, any guest stars may try and stop by on the chat here. And hopefully say hello or asking me why I'm on the other live stream. And but now I do want to show you something. It's not real. It's only a toy. And it's only a toy weapon. And I always keep an eye on those toys. And I've always tried to practice doing the reenacting of any Western. And but I'm still an actor someday. But I'm still a singer someday soon. And hold on, let me go to the messenger real quick here. Make sure Brian Nicholas got that. Now I want to. Now, like I said before, we have a friend who lives in Rosedale, New Mexico, named Mike Rowe, and Mike Rowe is a DJ of the Voice of the Mountains Country radio station. And Voice of the Mountains Country Radio is a country music station, and it's where you get to listen to some great classic country songs. And I did enjoy listening to the classic country songs on that Voice of the Mountains Country radio station. And Mike Rowe have already sent me some songs that he sang. And oh. And there's some different sounds on this thing. Let's see what this sound effects looks like. Wow. That's the applause, all right. And I do like that applause sound effects, all right. And Hold on a second. Let me go to my Gmail real quick here. I want to try and see. So as I find somebody here. Now you see the reason I'm using this other live stream called Evmux, because StreamYard is not for pay, it's for free. And StreamYard free version's almost ended. And I don't know why, because I don't know why. But now I'm using this part of this live stream show. And like I said, on Thursday the 12th, my next guest star going to be trying to stop by the name of Bride Nicholas. You see, Bride Nicholas is another good friend from Nashville, Tennessee, and hopefully she'll be stopping by on that live stream called Evmux. And hopefully she'll be stopping by, and we're going to talk to her, and what does she do, and tell her all about herself, and what does she do, and where does she lives. And folks, you may not notice that once my Social Security gets straightened, I'm working on a job called Walmart. You see, Walmart is a place, it's a store, is where workers are doing some stacking and unstacking, and sometimes sweeping the floor. And but the cooler is not going to be a good job for me to do. But I might do some stacking and unstacking and check the scanners. You check the price by using the scanner gun. And hopefully we'll find out what the price is. Hold on, let me find a picture of the Walmart place that I'm going to be working at. All right, where's the share screen? Okay, see, this is the place that I'm going to be working at Walmart in Carter, PA, Pennsylvania. And it's the place that I'm going to be working, hopefully to get the paycheck, and hopefully I'll have enough money to buy something. I don't know what I'm going to buy, but hopefully I don't know which one I'm going to buy, but hopefully I'll be find something soon. There we are. Now, like I said, I'm using this Evmux live stream because it's the only way. Said StreamYard is not for paid, it's for free. But this one is also free also. It's not for paid. But hopefully one of the guest stars will try and stop by here on this live stream, and maybe we'll talk and have a little fun here. Wait a minute, it says here, to set up pro scene with the speaker, you should do that by adding them as a speaker through the dashboard. I have to think about that. And let me go back to my Gmail real quick here and find Joe Normant. And hopefully he'll try and stop by and talk a little bit about this live stream thing that I'm on. All right. Now, reminder, folks, Sunday the 8th, daylight saving time. That also means you may lose a little bit of sleep, but you can still enjoy the sunshine till it sets down till like 10 p.m. And 10 p.m. is where you have bedtime. And but you may get some little bit of sleep during daylight saving time. And but you may lose a little bit of sleep during daylight saving time. But when it gets dark at 10, you may get to sleep. So remember to set your clocks forward. And the timer right now says 4:28. And yeah, like I said, I got 21 mails from my girlfriend and from school and from my mom and everybody. Hey, look who's here on this live stream show on the chat here. 710 is Loyal. How you doing? Welcome aboard. And 710 is Loyal. I'm using Evmux live stream because it's the only way, because StreamYard is not for paid. It's for free. And StreamYard free version is just almost over. And but I hope you're doing okay in Florida. And yes, it's good to see you on the chat for the first time. And every time I look at the chat, that's when some YouTube people may stop by on the chat here. And I always keep an eye on the chat and see if anybody would like to try and stop by and maybe say hello. And let me go to the messenger real quick here for a minute. Delete those two messages. Now let me see if I can find Midwest Hail here. There you are. Let's see. Yes, sir. Doing well. Enjoying Florida. How are you? Well, I'm doing good there, 710 is Earl. Thank you for asking. And yes, it's good to see you on the chat for the first time here, 710 is Loyal, on Evmux live stream show. And because StreamYard free version is almost over. And Slate Cinch Guns have tried to reach Midwest Hail, but I tried to call Midwest Hail, and all of a sudden she dropped out. I don't know what's happening on my Facebook account here. And I want to go to my phone real quick here and take a look at the forecast and find out what's happening tomorrow. Uh-oh. Looks like we got rain tonight, folks. But tomorrow's temps to the mid-40s. And sky's going on, our sky my sister's going on a field trip tomorrow to Shippensburg, Pennsylvania to see the Japanese concert. And then on Thursday the 12th, Sky starts her concert. And she's doing okay, but she's downstairs cooking right now. But we might get a wintry mix on the 12th. But I hope you're... But then, on Friday the 13th, that's the day of Cowboy Jason Voorhees. That's me. And too bad you won't see Cowboy Jason on a black cowboy hat. This time you'll be seeing Cowboy Jason in a white cowboy hat. And, this other card here that I want to show you is this place here. It's called Northgate Antique Mall. And it's an antique store that I went, and I did not buy nothing else, so that's a good thing. But soon, when Nikki comes over, she might get me a haircut before I even think of going to work at Walmart. And, ow! Hold on a minute. I'm brushing my hair real quick here. Yeah! Excuse me for a minute, folks. I'll be right back. Okay, folks, I'm back. That was our sister Jessie calling me. She got us some food, and please stand by. Steven will be right back. Hit that thumb up. That, if you haven't already, thanks. That's a great comment there, 710 is oil. That's a very nice comment there, 710 is oil. And well, now I'm back. Now I'm back on there, 710 is oil. But that was a very nice thing to say. And that's right, folks. Make sure you hit that like button. And hit subscribe, too. And, yes, remember that, folks. I might have to end my live stream soon here, folks. Because I might have to eat. But, I might be back on Tuesday, the 10th, where you'll be seeing me again on this part of the live stream show. Since StreamYard is not paid, it's for free. And Livestream and StreamYard is free as almost over. And hopefully, when I start on this live stream show, I might try and change some different music. I might try and sing some country music. And hopefully I'll do my best to sing some country music on Tuesday the 10th. And Tuesday the 10th, where I'm going to be starting, hopefully, where I'll have my third karaoke live stream concert. And hopefully I'll be back. But that was a nice, very comment there, 710 is oil, where it says, hit that thumb up. That also means like. And subscribe is where you find the word subscribe. And hit subscribe. And please hit that notification bell. And yes, make sure you folks do that. Remember that. Thank you, 710 is oil. But 710 is oil, what are you doing currently in Florida right now? And like I said, folks, I got 21 mails. I mean, 21. And they were the very good letters from my girlfriend and the other friend of mine, and Mum, and Slick Six Guns, and John Archer, and the Shipley family. But this is not the mail. It's a map. And the reason about this map here, it's a map of the entire United States. And 710 is oil is in Florida. And you're in Florida right now. And and according to the map there, 710 is oil, you do live in Florida. And I hope you're doing well in Florida. And I know you are. But anyway, this concludes my first test of my live stream show using Evmux. I want to thank you folks for watching it. Hopefully, I'll be back on Tuesday the 10th for my karaoke live stream concert. And hopefully, the musical guest stars will try and stop by. And hopefully, we'll have some more fun with some great country music. And hopefully we'll all get together someday on my next karaoke live stream concert. So don't you folks miss it. Miss it. My mind's just kept on getting me confused here, folks. But make sure you folks catch me on Tuesday the 10th of March. And it's where my third karaoke live stream concert show. Don't miss it. Anyway, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Hopefully, I'll be back on the next live stream show. Y'all come back.